Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money. Get money, motherfucker. Get money. Let's get money, motherfucker. Get money. Get money, motherfucker. Get money.
Richie Hustles guy, man. Who does this guy think he is, man? Pull up his Instagram and his YouTube. Let me see what's it. Oh, 3 cardfuls, man. We gotta go sourcing today.
I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling my flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah, I like losing control.
Oh yeah. Are we talking about losing control? I'm gonna show you how we lose control, baby. Watch this. Look, Marty Mark. Watch the way I start up. I've been going hard, but I can go way harder. Every beat I'm on, yeah, you know that I slaughter. And I'm always looking gorgeous, chilling with somebody's daughter. Yeah, she loving me. Say she love the way my chain sit and contemplate. And of course it says my name if you run away. To let you know who's finna blow. Always win and check the scope. I'm only losing control. Oh,
I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling my flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah, nah.
Richie Hustles is where? Double cart gang in a Walmart? Oh man.
Baby, this is do or die. Feel it in my veins tonight. Emotional suicide. You know it's an eye for eye. I didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came like the thunder. I was on my way to going under. Swimming in the banya, I was covered in a tidal wave, But I'm a fighter, trying to take me down, I'm going higher. Baby, you've been playing with some fire. You've been playing with fire. One day you will see what you made of me. Found my inner peace. You watch it release in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when it's do or die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 You can save your alibi. I already know you lied. Oh no, don't even try. Watch the flame in me ignite. You didn't wanna walk the plank. But the Mariona, it came. Baby, it was dark, it was hard to see. And that's when the spark lit inside of me. Oh, I was lost from reverie. One day you will see what you made of me, what's inside of me. One day you will see I found my inner peace. You watch it release in the dead of night. In the dead of night. Baby, when it's do or die, you know it's an eye for eye. Feel the energy align in the dead of night. 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 And one day you will see what you made of me, what's inside of me. Oh, and one day you will see I found my inner beast, and you watch it release.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy Friday, Hustleholics! Let's go, baby! Welcome to the Friday night Hustleholics Hangout. I hope you can see me and I hope you can hear me. The last time we had a Friday night Hustleholics Hangout where we connected one-on-one like this and answered questions and talked was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks, too long. I'm glad to be back here on a Friday night. I'm happy that you're here with us on a Friday night. And there's a lot to be grateful for, right? 2021 is done. It's over. It's not coming back. 2021, it's a wrap. Q1, 2, 3, 4, everything you did good, everything you did bad, everything you did period in 2021 is over. 2022 is here, and it's just the beginning. And you have the power to make it the best year of your life. What's up, everybody? I'm Richie Hustles. Thank you for joining me here. We have a lot of new subscribers. So if you have just subscribed to me within the last 2 weeks, thank you so much for being here. We do this every Friday night. We come together on the channel and we talk shop. Your chance to ask me questions in the chat below here. I don't know which way it is, whatever the chat is. It's your chance to ask me some questions and hopefully get some answers. There are a lot of questions that generally come in to the chat. So if I do not get to your questions, my bad. I don't mean to skip it. I don't do it intentionally. We have a strong community. The Hustleholics are a great crew. And a lot of times what you'll find is other knowledgeable people that are in this chat on this live right now that may be able to answer your question if I don't. So we do have subscriber chat only turned on for only subscribers. So if you are watching this and you are not a subscriber, make sure you consider to at least hit the subscribe button and make sure you turn on all notifications so you know the next time we go live or when I upload any more videos. I wanted to give a shout out to RG Slotwins if he's in the building, my mod, aka homie, aka where is he? I know he had some things going on earlier. He might not be here yet. Hey, shout out to Rachel Madsen dropping a $5 super chat. $5 from Rachel Madsen. Sorry for the bitchy comment on your vid. Our politics may not align, but I do like your channel and your content. May the new year bring much success. Rachel, no problem. It is what it is. I look at comments and whether they're positive or negative, I usually take it with a grain of salt unless you're actually cursing at me, which I don't remember you doing. And quite frankly, I get so many good and odd comments sometimes that, to tell you the truth, I probably don't even remember it. Once it'll like exit my head after 30 seconds. But anyways, look, you don't have to be sorry. I am an open book. I like to discuss it, and I don't censor one side or the other side. I allow all sides to converse on my channel because that's how you have open dialogue, by listening to each other, right? Now, if I thought you might have come off the wrong way, I might have come off the wrong way. It is what it is. I'm very misunderstood sometimes. But listen, nonetheless, I'm glad you're here, Rachel. Thank you for sticking around. And thank you for that $5 super chat. Unnecessary, but thank you for that super chat. So the title of the stream, man, let's get right into it, right? So making money in 2022. What's your game plan for success? Before I go on to my little beginning intro to give you a little background on my end of 2021, how I've been feeling coming into 2022, and we'll hop right into the questions. Something to think about. It's a new year. I don't think anybody should ever have to wait for a new year to become a new you. I really think we should be reinventing ourselves like every day. I don't think it's just like Valentine's Day. Why do you wait for Valentine's Day to do something nice for your significant other, parent, child, whatever, right? Why do we wait until Mother's Day or Father's Day just to say, love you, Mom, love you, Dad, you're the best, whatever. We don't need a day for that, right? But it is what it is, right? So the tradition generally is new year, new you, right? So, really think about, while we get into some questions, think about how are you going to reinvent yourself for the good? How are you going to reinvent yourself for the better, right? To get out there and get those dinners when you're in store. How are you going to better yourself and remain focused? Everybody has different situations. Everybody either has a family of 12, a family of 6, a family of 4. Maybe you're single. Maybe you just have a husband or a wife or whoever. Maybe you just have pets. Who knows, right? Oh man, excuse me, I have a little cough. No apple juice tonight. I'm trying to get myself back to 100%. So that's part of turning into 2022 is that I've been feeling a little under the weather, and I'm just recovering, which is why I haven't been super strong on social media lately. But today, actually yesterday was kind of the first day I've actually felt a lot better than all the previous days. So I've been taking it easy. I've been going out here and there, and I've been just kind of really laying low. But we're gonna get hyperactive very soon. You see, George Washington came off the sides. I was really happy that I got that, 5 pounds of hair shaved off. You know what I mean? Get that haircut flex. And things have been really good. And, some of the things I want to talk about real quick is, how are you going to be successful in 2022? Do you guys keep notebooks? Are you writing down ideas? Are you writing down your goals? Do you like to write down things? Do you like to keep them mentally? I'm not a person to write things down, and I forget a lot. I just don't like to write things down. And you might not like to write things down either. But what I would say to that is make sure you're keeping a mental diary. Wake up. How was that sniff, huh? With the nasal problems, was that good? Yeah. Right? You wake up in the morning, blow it out, and you really got to tell yourself, I'm going to be successful today. I'm telling you, you have to put it out in the universe. I am going to be successful today. It's that simple. Like there's no magic pill. I'm going to be successful. And you tell yourself that, you're listening to that affirmation coming true. I'm telling you, it's going to be a life changer. Okay? That's just one thing. The second thing is, what are you going to change in your daily routines? Are you going to be better at researching? Are you going to be better? Are you actually going to sit down and grind through pages and pages and pages of product until you find that one product that gives you $4 profit? That took you maybe 4 hours to look for? Are you going to call that new distributor that you've been wanting to call? Are you going to try to email some big brands to see who sells their products wholesale? That way it could help you get potential leads to getting distributors. What are you going to do to change for the better to help scale your business? What are you going to actually implement, right? You know what they say, right? Yeah, you talk the talk, talk is cheap, all these sayings, talk the talk, blah, 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 right? But what are you actually gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gotta implement, and you have to take action. You have to take action. Susie Kennett with a $10, that's an Aussie 10. She throwing the Aussie 10. Richie, hey bud, did I miss something with the logistics team? Hope you and Fam Bam are well. Yeah, I mean, listen, I was thinking about doing a video on the iLogistics, but honestly, it's really not that serious, and we could talk about it. I don't mind talking about it now. Over on Twitch team, we got Kittens24. Congratulations, RG. Throwing that congrats. You guys all know RG and his wife gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. Congrats. So maybe that's why he is not here. He's probably out changing a dumpy diaper. I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry if I cough in the mic. It's going to be like that tonight, all right? So look, to sum it up really quick with iLogistics, me and iLogistics had a great... I really shouldn't get into it on the live, honestly. We had a great relationship. It's better if I do a video, because if I start talking about it, it's going to take up this whole live. It's just not the time or the place for it. We had a good relationship. We had a conversation about a couple things to work out. We didn't see it eye to eye. We had questions about certain things that were going on, and there were just certain processes that I wasn't happy with. And on the flip side, I don't think they expected a lot of the product that I was to bring them per se. But I will do a video. For me, it's really not that important, but I am going to do a video. It's probably going to be about 30 to 45 minute video, just kind of detailing my experience with iLogistics. And look, I don't think it's a bad company. I think that we entered business relations in the busiest time of year. And I don't think he expected the volume that I was going to bring and the expectation that I was told for turnaround, oversized items. There was just some discrepancies in places that I wasn't aware of from the beginning, that maybe, going next time if I use another prep center, it's something that I would bring up to clarify so I don't run into these issues again. Again, nobody's fault. We didn't have a fist fight. This wasn't like some big drama fest. We just didn't see the business model the way I think that we each originally wanted to view the business relationship. Me and Julio still talk. There's no drama like that. So, I can make a video detailing it, which I already said I plan on doing. So stay tuned for that. But no drama, nothing like that. But I can definitely explain some of the issues that I had, as well as some of the things that they brought up to me. For my knowledge, next time maybe looking at maybe if I use a prep center again, or if I use them again, or whatever. So that will come at a later time. But thank you for the Aussie 10. I really appreciate that super chat. Thank you so much. So guys, on the flip side, we restarted the Hustleholics Gang membership. So I see a lot of Hustleholics in the chat right now. You guys have your loyalty badges and everything, and that's great. Thank you so much. Once your membership runs out from the old one, it's going to ask you to renew with the new membership. So I would love if all of the original Hustleholic Gang members would re-sign up for the Hustleholics Gang, so that way you can continue to enjoy the emojis, you can continue to have that loyalty badge, and be a part of the live chat. Something else I'm doing too for members only. For instance, this Sunday when we're out in Walmart, I'm going to enable a members only chat. So when I'm out in Walmart, the only people that will be able to partake in the chat are going to be Hustleholics members. And we're not going to do that every time, but it is going to be a benefit, as well as I will probably introduce a separate live during the week that is only going to be for Hustleholics members. So in other words, that only Hustleholics members will be able to view the live and replay the live, and it will only be accessible by members only. This could possibly be more videos that are member only videos. There's going to be more benefits to being a Hustleholics member than at current. And part of the benefit to getting those videos for members only is that when we're in the store, you don't need to wait for me to post, UPCs or products. You're going to have it real time. We're going to be talking product. We're going to be showing information. We're going to be showing UPCs that you can screenshot right then and there in real time. You're going to be able to find out the information in real time as I am looking at the information, which I think is really beneficial. And that's not just going to be for Hustleholics Premium, because that's something different, but this could be for the Hustleholics Gang in general. Hustleholics Premium members are still going to enjoy almost all of the products that I purchase with UPCs, pictures, all that good stuff. You're still going to be able to enjoy that. But we have more plans for members. So definitely consider being a member of the Hustleholics Gang. You can click join. This isn't something I'm going to keep talking about, but I just did want to mention it since we did change the program recently. And I wanted to update you on some future benefits that I plan on implementing for members only. So if you want, click the join. I think the join is right down there next to subscribe or whatever it is. You can take a look at it and hope to have you become a member of the Hustleholics Gang. All right, now that we got that house cleaning stuff out of the way, let's head into the chat. We Susie Kennett with another Aussie 5 throwing down super chats. All good. Please don't feel like you need to talk about it if you don't want to. I just wasn't sure. If I missed something, thanks for your honesty. Yeah, hey, Susie, listen, no problem. Thank you so much. I like to address any question that I get, and I appreciate that, Aussie 5 again. Thank you so much. You guys are too kind. Jim Walsh, welcome to the Hustleholics Gang, baby. Welcome. We're going to be shouting out everybody that wants to sign up. We got Cole C. What is going on? Let's see. Maverick Bunny 02. Let's see what we got for questions. Deal Hunter Dad, what is up? Let's see. Literally in Target Parking Garage. Happy Friday, y'all. Susie Kennett, what's good? Ralph Martinez, what is going on? Let's see. Make some money. Haven't been in the store about 3 weeks myself. Just too busy to be RA sourcing. Peter Kalika or Kalisa says, "Sup, Richie? Bet you." Who do we got? We have somebody. Daryl Reed. Thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you for for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Wow, we got a lot of these things now. Feline Lehman. Welcome to the Hustleholics Gang. Thank you for signing up. Man, you guys are too kind. Oh my, another one? What do we got? Andrew Tomlinson. Welcome to the Hustleholics Gang. Bet you're happy you're not in Mass right now with all the snow. Peter, I heard another one. What do we got? Connie Salerno. Welcome to the Hustleholics Gang. I'm just going to yell out everybody's name. Let me see if I get through this comment, though. Bet you're happy you're not in Mass right now with all the snow. I am extremely happy I am not in Mass with all the snow. It's 80 degrees here today in Florida. I love it. Maverick Bunny says, really enjoyed you on the Buy Box Bandits podcast today. Wish you guys chatted longer. Yeah, so Maverick Bunny 02, thanks. I'm glad you caught that. Recently, I was actually interviewed by the Buy Box Bandits, aka Flip for Miles and Danny and Garrett. They formed the channel called the Buy Box Bandits. Great guys. You guys have probably saw me on there on Flip for Miles channel. They set up a new YouTube. Well, you got another. What do we got here? Jensen Briley. Welcome to the Hustleholics Gang. So the Buy Box Bandits is a new YouTube channel, well, a newer YouTube channel, and they do podcast style. And they had me on their channel, so shout out to the Buy Box Bandits. Thank you again for having me. If you want, go check out on their channel the interview that we talked about, kind of like me starting on Amazon and what I went through at first and like all that good stuff. So definitely check out that interview. It was just posted, I believe, today. Let's see. I love how you talked about the struggle between having a job and reselling on the side and all the thoughts that go through your head. Very relatable. Yeah, you know, it's I think people think that, you know, being a reseller, it's tough. Being a business owner is tough. You need to make 3 times just about what you make in your current job. I mean, at least for me, I needed to make almost double what I was making at my job. You know, I pay benefits separately now for my family, all that good stuff. So it does get tough, and I really appreciate you checking that out and acknowledging, the struggles, because, you know, it is relatable. And that's one of the key things that I feel like I like to keep things as real as possible, right? Sometimes I get out of hand, right? Sometimes my personality gets the best of me and we get off on a tangent, and like you see like the funny side, and then you see the rude side, and you see like the happy side, and then you see the frustrated side, and then you see all these different faces of me, right? And that's because I'm a human. And when I talk about fluff on other YouTube channels, I'm not talking like everybody is so rosy and fluffy. I'm talking like, I don't think there are a lot of people that really show their true emotions on YouTube. You know, that's kind of what I mean. I really put myself out there. You know, when I'm talking to somebody, if I don't like what you're saying, I'm gonna be rude back. I'm a human. I'm not programmable robot to, you know, not have feelings if I feel like I'm being disrespected. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that go into it. I appreciate that though. Richie, when trying to sign up for the wholesale, they ask lots of questions. Do I say I retail on Amazon when applying? Yeah, so what I would do is, listen, this is what I say. You know, it's an old mafia term, you know, never volunteer information. Unless they ask you directly, I don't volunteer information. If you don't ask me if I sell on Amazon directly, then I don't need to tell you I sell on Amazon. You know what I mean? I don't volunteer information. Richie Hustles 2024. The mini waffle makers are as low as 90 cents. Really? Holy crap. Richard Meir, welcome to the Hustleholics Gang. Guys are amazing. Since I've been watching you, I don't buy anything without scanning it first. I see you use the fleur-de-lis. Are you a Saints fan? Who dat? No, I am not a Saints fan. It's just a fleur-de-lis. It's just like I guess a symbol of royalty. No, I just use it as an emoji. There's nothing really tied to that, you know. Bro Science is buying crypto metaverse. Hey, Richie, hope you're feeling better. iClaw Machine, what is good? I am feeling better. Thank you. I have to get storage. Yeah, I know. I have 2 units. It's crazy. Kyle in Jayla's World Roblox says, hi, Richie Hustles. My name is Eric. We follow you like a year ago. Watch all of your videos. Hey, Eric, thank you for being here and you know and saying that. You know, you've been here for like a year, so that's pretty awesome. So thank you so much. Thank you for checking out the videos and sticking with me through the good, the bad, the ugly, and the funny. Shout out to you, Eric. You're a real hustleaholic. How many times per week do I visit the same exact Walmart and Target? To tell you the truth, McCourt, I have actually I haven't really recently visited the same Walmart or Target in the same month. That's a lie. That's a lie. I honestly, generally, when things are picking up, I probably wait a week or two. It really depends. A lot of these stores, it's hard to say. It is hard to say. Generally, once a week, once every 2 weeks, because, you know, once you clean it out, you have to wait for them to either mark things down more, or you have to wait for new things to come in to get marked down. So, you know, it just depends. You know, Brixie could tell me tomorrow, hey, go back to the Walmart that you were in earlier. They just marked this down at night, and I'll be there in the morning, you know? It's hard. It's hard to tell. Let's see. I visit the same store often. It depends on what I'm looking for. If there is a deal, you just got to go get it. That's right. Hi, Rich. You just started tactical arbitrage. Been having fun sourcing from home since I'm in New Jersey, and baby, it's cold outside. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this cough. I feel like every time I cough, and I know my mic is right here, I feel like I'm blowing out somebody's eardrum. So I apologize, honestly. Let's see. Me and my wife following you every day. Have a question. What part of Amazon Central can get document for taxes? Yeah, that's a great question. So I believe if you go into the settings from the homepage, if you go to the settings, and I believe if you go to tax settings, there is a way you can, let's see, use ad setting. No, that's just tax. That's just settings. See, I have a CPA. I would assume it would probably be in reports, no? Business reports, maybe? it's right there, tax document library. Okay, so go to, all right, the way you're going to do it is you go to your page, Seller Central. Click on the 3 lines in the top left-hand corner of the menu. It's going to bring you down, go down to reports, and then go to tax document library. And then that's going to bring up tax documents that were generated, the type of tax documents that were generated, and you can get seller fee invoices, tax exempt certificates, Mexican tax invoices if you sell, out of the country or whatever. So you just go to the 3 lines that brings out the menu bar, you go to your reports, and then down to tax document library, and that will give you the available tax forms that are available to you. Now, if you're looking for a tax form that isn't available in the tax document library, I would probably contact Seller Central and ask them what you're looking for. Maybe it's something they have to generate for you. I don't know much on the tax aspect because I do have somebody that does my taxes for me. So let's see. Amazon hasn't asked me to get liability insurance yet. Should I go ahead and get it or should I wait till they ask me? I did reach 10K in a month already. Cole C, was it 10K consecutively? I'm not sure what the rules are for that. I know it's 10K in a single month, but I don't know if it has to be 10K consecutively or if it's the first time you hit 10K. I would go into your business profile and I would check to see if you need it. The way you do that is you click settings, click account info. When you're in your account info, under business information, in the middle of the screen, under business information, there's business insurance. I would click it and see if they're going to ask for it. I really wouldn't play with it because honestly, that could be grounds for Amazon to just be like, peace out. It's just another reason for them to try to, suspend somebody if they wanted to at will without explanation, P-Vine's mom says, where's the join? I want to be a member. Sure, P-Vines. So the join should be right underneath the like, dislike, share, and save. It should say join, and then it should say like subscribe or whatever. There should be a join button right underneath the like and dislike buttons. At least that's what it looks like on my end. And that's where you can join to become a Hustleholics member. Patrick Cummins, what's up, Richie? Happy New Year's from Texas. Happy New Year's, Patrick. Look at all these new Hustleholic members. Thank you to everybody who just signed up as a Hustleholics member. Appreciate it. You will not be disappointed. We get pretty wild on the channel sometimes. Lord Popes, what is good? Let's see. Let's see. How's that? Is the music too loud? Nobody's complained about it, but I think we're good, right? The music shouldn't be too loud. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Oh no, we're good. Let me see. All right, we're good. I don't think the music is too loud. Fire music, though. This is that new music, man. I couldn't wait to play this. Hello, Richie. Having issues when you scan Adidas, Nike at Ross. Nah, Lola, the only thing I'm having an issue with Adidas and Nike lately is that a lot of things are not coming up. You scan it and it's just not coming up in the system. And, clothing is not something that I want to actually type in. It's a pain in the ass. Let's see. Hey, I had some deadbeat buyers. How can I get my money from them or Amazon? So when you say deadbeat buyers, do you mean like people who bought something and then just returned like broken stuff, or? Jeffrey says, what's up, Richie? Saw the episode of the Buy Box Bandits featuring you earlier today. Hey, awesome, Jeffrey. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish I could have talked to them a little longer as well. Miles' computer was actually dying. Shh. Let's see. Cold C says, I had a Walmart employee steal one of my products. She scanned my $5 item, and when I wasn't looking, she voided it and put it under her register. I saw the voided item on my receipt. Wow, that's why I go to self-checkout, man. That was scummy. That's really scummy. I've been getting letters from Hasbro and Ninja to stop selling. Meh. You know? Did you put out that video where you let the... Yep, Danielle, we already talked about it, Danielle. We already talked about it. It's a coming. Did you take some time off for yourself and your family after Q4 and Vlogmas? So Vlogmas. Wow, what a lot of work Vlogmas is, okay? Holy crap. You want to talk, let me talk for a second about how tough Vlogmas is, okay? There was an enormous amount of personal sacrifice that went into Vlogmas, man. Like, unbelievable. And you know what's funny? I wanna share something. Hold on. My favorite part. Hold on. Why does it do that? So my favorite part of Vlogmas, literally my favorite part of Vlogmas was this. I need to show you guys this. Okay, you ready? Because literally, this was my favorite part of Vlogmas. You ready?
Vlogmas. Day one.
Literally, that was literally my favorite moment of the Vlogmas, was that opening scene. And that opening scene literally dictates how Vlogmas is. You wake up, you don't know what you're going to get into. You just have to enjoy life. You enjoy family. You get out there, you try to make your money. You got family demands. They want to pull you in different directions. You know, it was extremely hard to do Vlogmas that many days in a row and upload that many days, because I would record during the day, edit the same video at night, upload it the next morning, every day for 25 days. Extremely hard. I'm not quite sure I'll do it again. And if I do it again, I might do something different, like maybe like the 12 days of Christmas or the 12 days of Vlogmas kind of thing, and do 12 days. 25 days was a lot. But on the flip side, I am so happy that I got it, because it disciplined me. It was something that I didn't or wasn't sure if I could complete it. And just being able to push through it and complete it, I will pat myself on the back for that, because it was extremely hard. And I'm so glad you guys enjoyed, or a lot of you enjoyed the Vlogmas series. I can't say I'll do it again for 25 days, but it was definitely tough, you know. Hey, we got RG Slawwins in the building. What is good, RG? I told everybody that you were most likely changing some duty diapers. And maybe that's why you were late, because you were on dumpy duty, maybe. I don't know. But welcome, RG. Glad you're here, brother. Let's see. Who else we got? Tax question. For inventory you paid sales tax on, you just provide your CPA the overall price you paid on that inventory and use a generic sales tax percentage or break it down by transaction. Honestly, Maverick Bunny 02, that's really a question for your CPA. It's really not something I can answer. I would definitely ask a tax consultant. Maybe even somebody like the flipping accountant might be better if he's even willing to answer that. I don't know. But yeah, definitely get a tax professional. Let's see. Benjamin Alexander, are you open to sharing your sales from last year and where you want to end in sales this year? So Ben, a lot of people know I don't really openly share my numbers. And there's a good reason for that. It's not that I want to feel like I'm bragging by throwing numbers in everybody's face. It's not that I don't think I'm selling enough, because I'm most certainly doing okay if I'm supporting a family of 4 in a pretty goddamn expensive city in Florida. So, sharing my numbers, I feel like numbers in general are very, how do I say it? Like, some people don't care to share their numbers. Other people, they just would rather not. I kind of fall into that because I feel like numbers are very judgmental. I don't think somebody should be judged by the number of sales that they do, right? It's all about the action that they take. For instance, let me ask you guys a question. If Amazon Lit, and I'm only using them because they're very open about their numbers, right? If Amazon Lit never showed you their numbers, but everything else was the same, they showed you how involved they were in the warehouse, in their meetings with their employees, they showed you their warehouse space, in the trucks, driving the forklifts, right? Nothing else changed but them not showing their numbers. Would you not think that they were doing good? Or would you be like, damn, bro, they're killing it. Amazon Lit's killing it, I'm just not a numbers guy. I don't believe in numbers. I can tell you that I finished up 12% to 2020 numbers. So I did 12% better than my 2020 numbers. And honestly, I probably would have done even more if I didn't move to Florida. But July and August were really bad months. Like if I showed you my graph, see up, and then July is like half, August is half, and then all of a sudden a huge spike in September, October, November, December, right? I probably would have finished with like 100, 120K, 150K more than my final number. But because I had to move and I was only doing it myself, I kind of had nobody for help. And I kind of packed everything myself, unpacked almost everything. We had some movers that were helping us, but July and August really, really, really hit me because I wasn't 100% involved in the business. All right, let's keep it moving. So shop question. How much is the ultra rare Gujitsu Crustacoid going for? I found 2, but looking roughly 50 each. ATM wasn't sure if I should go a bit longer. No, 50 is okay. I think 50 is a good price. Richie, that's what it means when it says you can't sell as new. Can you explain that? So what do you mean? Are you talking about, Tony DeMisa, reword your question in its entirety because now I'm not quite sure what we're talking about here. Just rewrite your question in the chat and I'll answer it. Let's see. What do you think about drop shipping from Chinese sites like Alibaba? I mean, I think it's a good way to get your account suspended. You know, just saying. There is a way to drop ship on Amazon, and it's not from Alibaba. There are certain stipulations. There are certain circumstances where drop shipping is allowed, and that's only if it's your own branded content. And I'm not quite sure you can do it from Alibaba. It's something I haven't explored. It's something that I haven't even thought about. So I don't even want to comment too much on it. But I wouldn't drop ship. I think it's a good way to get your account suspended. Jenny Gonzalez in the building. What is up, Jenny? The one critique I give to new resellers is stop undercutting other resellers on hot items. It makes the price crash to non-profitable levels. If you can't understand how to resell, don't, in my opinion. Yes, I agree. I think the inexperienced tend to, beginning resellers don't like to pay for repricers. So there's no control. So they'll keep repricing to the bottom, to the bottom, to the bottom. And I do agree with you. However, there is such thing as competition, and sometimes it's okay to compete within a certain margin and still remain profitable. Just depending, everybody's situation is different. I'll never feel like somebody should have to sell something the same price as me. I believe in competition and free market and all that stuff. But when you do go against inexperienced sellers who constantly will lower it to non-profitable levels, that's a problem, right? So somebody like me, I have a reseller. Boop. I have a repricer that allows me to input a minimum and a maximum. So my minimum's going to be profitable 99% of the time. My minimum price is the minimum of amount that I'm willing to take for an item. It will not reprice below that minimum. Therefore, I'm not tanking or racing to the bottom. I'm simply competing until the level I deemed is an acceptable profit. Now, what people do is they'll set their repricer and not set a minimum. And that shit's just going to keep pricing it to the bottom, 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 to the bottom. You don't want to price to the bottom, okay? You want to be right in good margin land, okay? That's where you want to be. I just picked up some dinners at TJ Maxx, Richie. Amazon app is saying can't sell as new. Okay, that's what you were saying. So, I'm assuming they're probably brands like Under Armour. Does it have a red triangle that says restricted? Sometimes what you can do is you can copy the ASIN, and if you go to the actual website, even on your phone, you can just take the ASIN, go to the website on your phone, on the web browser, use it as a desktop browser. Go to inventory, manage inventory, or add a product. When you get to the add a product screen, paste the ASIN in there and see if you can select new and apply to sell. A lot of times that's how I do the workaround to being able to sell things in new condition. Uh-oh! Sound the alarm. We got Lisa Engelberger. Welcome to the Hustleholics Gang. Thank you so much. Glad you're here. I need to get a bullhorn or a megaphone. Really crank it up. Do you need a special kind of phone to scan? The answer to that is no, as long as it is a smartphone, whether it be an iPhone or a Samsung or something that can handle applications via the Play Store or the App Store. I mean, I would recommend, a newer phone is obviously, things are going to run a little smoother. Hi, Rich. I run the entire state. Why are you slacking, leaving me so many dinners? Okay, Devin. What do you run? You run the entire state of what, Florida? Glad you're doing a lot of running. I don't run. I just get. Uh-oh! Tony Oyola just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. My family must think I'm nuts in the room. Devin, glad you're getting those dinners, baby. Keep getting them dinners, boy. Got the refund, then printed the label, but never sent it back to me. Then they should have gotten the refund if you didn't get the actual item back. I mean, I would call seller support, and I would talk to them about it. Okay, Jared says 10,000, 3 months in a row, then insurance is required. Cool. Uh-oh, another one. Benjamin Alexander has become a Hustleholics Gang member. Thank you. J.M. Miller, become a gang member of the Hustleholics kind. Thank you guys for signing up. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Really glad to have you guys. You guys are really going to be in for a treat. Let's see. Ralph Martinez says, my favorite part of Vlogmas was sharing your beautiful family with us. Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate that. I'm blessed to have a wonderful, caring family, 2 beautiful girls, a beautiful wife, and, who's able to stay home, take care of our kids, while I hustle. So, that in itself is truly a gift. So, you can't take things for granted. Everybody should be extremely happy with what they have, and everybody's situation's different. And this didn't happen overnight. Nothing in life happens overnight. You know what I mean? Nothing. I appreciate that, though. Thank you. Uh-oh. I just lost my place. Where do we go? Uh-oh. There we go. Well, for what it's worth, we really enjoyed all that hard work you put into Vlogmas. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Miss Cubic Inch says, what's up, Richie? My name's Serenity, and I'm a new Amazon seller. I'm sending out my first shipment next week, and I really enjoy watching your videos. Any advice for a newbie? I'm in the Miami area. Hey, Serenity, first of all, thank you so much for being a part of this live and asking your questions. And thank you so much for checking out the videos and be a part of the Hustleholics crew, man. That's what we do, right? And, you're in Viva Miami, baby. You're right in Miami. I love Miami. Something that I would say for a newbie is something I like to tell, all newbies is make sure, do not take research for granted. Do your research. Take the time to focus and to look at the keeper charts. Look at the info. Look at the buy box pattern. Pay attention to how many sellers are on the listing. Focus if Amazon hops on the listing or not and how often. Scan everything. Don't be afraid just because you come across a blue dolphin somewhere and you want to scan it and you think it's weird that it's a blue dolphin, but you scan it and all of a sudden you find out that blue dolphin's profitable. Maybe you come across a dry bag of spinach in the grocery aisle, right? A dry bag, right? Meaning it's like dried out. How sometimes they have those astronaut food. They have dried out spinach. Anyways, I don't know how I know that, but I know that. Don't be afraid to scan items you're not familiar with, because you will be surprised at the weird shit that people buy. And don't have the mentality of, oh, I wouldn't buy that. Who would really buy that? Don't have that mentality. You have to have the mentality of someone out there is going to buy this. You know what I mean? And that's why you have to scan everything. I'm telling you, you're going to really surprise yourself, and make sure you're sticking with the information. The data doesn't lie. Don't get caught up and emotional. We have another Donna Ketchum, new Hustleholic member. Thank you so much for signing up. So don't get Serenity. Don't get emotionally caught up. It's going to be extremely hard because you're going to find products that you're going to spend $5 and it's going to say you're going to make $70 profit. And you're going to be like, oh my God, this is crazy, this is crazy. But you have to remain disciplined. You have to remain disciplined because now the Keep It Chart showing you that it sells 0.3 in the last 3 months. It doesn't sell. What's the point of buying it, right? So stay focused. Look at the data. The data doesn't lie. Stay focused, and you're going to come out a winner every single time. But thank you for being here, Serenity. Appreciate the love. I'm so glad you guys like Vlogmas. I'm thinking about bringing back some vlog style videos. I think more so when we go to like events, or if we bring the kids to like the zoo, I could do like that kind of Vlogmas, because maybe every now and then I'll throw a daily, like an everyday kind of Vlogmas. But to watch somebody's life every single day that you're not doing something, sometimes it probably gets boring, I would assume. Let's see. Justin, aka the Flippin' Accountant, should make a video on taxes for resellers. I'm not sure he can. I know he's licensed. He's an actual licensed CPA, but I'm not sure if there's some kind of like code or ethics that prevent him from giving advice on taxes like that out to the open. Or else I'm sure, since that's his specialty, I'm sure he would have already done that, because nobody puts out that stuff unless you're a specific reseller tax consultant. So I'm sure he's already thought of that. One, but only have 20K profit. That's good to hear, Reggie. Numbers don't mean nothing. It's the ROI that's important to me. 100K sales with 50% isn't as good as 50K with 40%. Yeah. Numbers are very, and something else I learned in this business, numbers are very subjective, man. Like, numbers are numbers, but it can be, I don't know, it can be subjective, you know? Is BrickSeek worth the cash, considering the fake news they put on the site sometimes? I don't even pay attention to the news. Does BrickSeek even have a news section? I didn't even know that. What I think is fake news on BrickSeek is how you look for items and it tells you that it's in stock and it's not in stock. That's more fake news than anything. Charles, what I would tell you is what I tell everybody with BrickSeek. If you're the type of person that goes into a handful of Walmarts per week using BrickSeek, I would say no. I would say it's not worth it. You're going to be disappointed. Now, if you go into a handful of Walmarts at least per day with a minimum 5-day, voyage, and you're covering 20 Walmarts a week, 25 Walmarts a week, well, then I would say it's absolutely worth it, because you'll eventually come across some really good deals from BrickSeek. If you've watched some of my videos, BrickSeek has come through in big ways, and BrickSeek is also disappointed in big ways. So, it really just comes down to how active are you in the stores that BrickSeek covers. Because I will say, oh, BrickSeek is trash. But then I'm going to say, oh, shout out to BrickSeek. It's like a love-hate relationship. It's like when I talk about BrickSeek, all of a sudden I become bipolar. Like I don't know whether to love it or I don't know whether to leave it. but for some reason it just sticks around. And, it is what it is. And I just keep giving it money because when it does pay off, it pays for itself. I'm not losing any money because I don't find things in stores. Because when I do find a deal because of using Brickseek, it pays for itself monthly, usually in that one trip, usually. So just for that one trip out of all the trips I make in stores, to me is worth having it. I mean, what's it, like $30 a month? It's really nothing. Can you do a verse of Pioneer Woman for us? All right. You ready, Hustleholics? Pioneer woman, it's all I need. All right? Shout out Pioneer woman. I'm going to add some reverb on that next time. Brickseek is a good guide as to where to look for items. Shout out to Reek's Realm for making me sing Pioneer Woman. So, let's see. 601 Picker asked, is my lady, a.k.a. Mrs. Hustles, like sourcing? Mine does sometimes. So my wife likes coming sourcing with me only when I'm in TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods. And for some reason, she doesn't stick with me. We're not a team. She seems to go off and find things and then bring back a cart full of herself that we're expected to buy. And then somehow it never makes it to Amazon. It just ends up in the house. So I don't know. Funny how that works like that, Yeah, and if you're enjoying this content, if you're enjoying this live, make sure you smash that like button. Appreciate everybody being here. Thank you, Jenny Gonzalez, for the reminder to the Hustleholics Gang and to everybody else enjoying this to make sure they are a smasher of like buttons. Rick Ferreira says, hey, Richie, I'm an NJ, a.k.a. Dirty Uh-oh, hold on. Derwin Buschhauscher, probably butchered that name, I'm sorry. As a new subscriber, thank you and welcome. Let's see. So Rick Ferreira is in NJ, aka the Dirty Jers. Freezing in snow today. Your Florida videos are killing me. Are you and the family happy with your move? What made you move to Florida? I love Florida. My wife loves Florida. My kids love Florida. It was a difficult move at first, but now that they've been here for 7 months, they love it. Valentina's doing very good in school. We're making all new friends. And I mean, a good reason why I came down to Florida is, the weather. And the governor. But yeah, we love the weather down here, and we're happy to be here, and we're happy to be a part of the great state of Florida. So I picked up these new wine devices. Excuse me, that made me sound a little Kermit the Frog-ish. So I picked up these new wine devices at TJX, aka TJ of the Max XX. They were a steal, but Amazon says I cannot sell these as new. Wine devices. I would try to do, you know what, Tommy? Try to do what I was saying. Copy the ASIN from the app and then go into the desktop version of the website on your phone and then add a product and then paste the ASIN in there and see if you can select new and see if something comes up like apply to sell. Tell me if that works. Would you send a box that weighs 47 pounds? Oh yeah, I've sent boxes that weigh 48 and even 49 pounds. Richie, I sent in a Buddy the Elf car inflatable and they sold immediately. Yeah, I'm actually going to go back to the Walmart that I went to and saw all of those, and I am probably going to clean it out if it's not already cleaned by they're 90% off. Let's see. I ended up sending iClub Misuse says, "Hi, I need one of the Clark Griswold inflatables." I actually ended up sending those inflatables via FBA. Oh, we're 5 likes away from 100 likes. Shout out to the next 5 people. Love your video production. I wish there was something more to the video production. I am in a simple setup. What's changed really is the sound quality and the video quality. I would actually be getting a hell of a lot better video quality streaming from my camera directly into YouTube, but I'm using a different service that only allows streaming 720p. Until I figure out how to broadcast OBS and have all the bells and whistles that I use on this here. But thank you. Nice seeing you too, Jenny. Thank you for stopping in. Let's see. Ooh. You hear that, baby? Uh-oh. And we got a notification. Full Scale Resale has become a Hustleholic member. Thank you. As we dance. Oh, we got another one? Flipping Llama. Welcome to the Hustleholics Gang, baby. Welcome. We like to have fun on this channel. We ain't too serious. We like to make money and have fun. That's what it's all about. If people can't have fun, then I don't know what to tell you. All right? Flippin' Llama, speaking of Flippin' Llama, says if I buy $3K worth of stuff, like in a pallet, and get my expected $6K profits, not revenue, whatever price I sell left over product is pure profit to me. Someone else may think it's unprofitable. Let me see if I follow you. If you bought $3,000 worth of stuff and you got $6K worth of profit, which means you got back $9,000 total, because you're saying you're getting $6,000 in profit. So that's not including your cost of goods. So now you're at $9,000. Whatever price I sell leftover product is pure profit. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at that point, you've already double up, you've already doubled up, you know? You've already crushed it. Man, this music is fire, baby. Let's go. All right, let's see here. I don't even use Keeper or anything like that. Everything sells for the price is right. 601 Pickers, a.k.a. 601 Oracle. He knows everything. He, she, whatever it is. I don't know if you're a male, female, but you are the Oracle. I would really advise everybody use Keeper. Everybody use Keeper. Just wanted to know why Walmart customers never helpful, or they just don't know what they are doing. I just realized that, bro. Yeah, look, that lady, and you know what the thing is? Here's the crazy thing. Let me tell you something about that video, that lady. That lady said 20 items or less, you're not allowed in here. And I said, well, no, I have Scan and Go. And then she said 20 items or less. And I said, I have Scan and Go. Like, she didn't ask what's Scan and Go. She didn't ask, can I see what you're looking at? Right? Because on the Scan and Go app, it says go to self-checkout. It doesn't say go to self-checkout if you have 20 items or less. It doesn't say anything like that. And the only people that were actually butthurt about that whole interaction are people that they weren't mad that I was in self-checkout. They were mad because I was disobeying somebody who didn't know what they were talking about. Their ass was red because I refuse to listen to people who don't know what they're talking about. It's just, that's how I've always been. And it doesn't make me a Karen or a Kevin. It just makes me right. It just makes me right. When you're 100% correct, you are not a Karen or a Kevin. You're just correct. Does anyone ever jump on the Brickseek weekly calls? I didn't even know they did that. And now that I do know they did that, I will not be joining on their calls. Oh, I lost my space. That means I'm going to miss some questions. I apologize. Let's see. Been meaning to ask you, are you in any Bolo groups? Says Deal Hunter Dad. I do not belong to any Bolo groups. I am the Bolo group. No, I'm just playing. I don't belong to any Bolo groups. No, I do not. I do my own research. I look for my own items. I talk with other resellers and we trade tips and tricks, and it's almost like my Instagram inbox is almost like a Bolo group because people share Bolos with me, and then when I come across a Bolo, I'll tend to like message them back to pay them back a favor and say, hey, check out this Bolo. So we kind of have like a you send me a Bolo, I send you a Bolo kind of thing. But as far as I'm not joined to any Facebook groups. I'm not joined to any type of Gumroad or Discord. I tried having my own Discord, but I don't know anything about programming a Discord, so I almost hired somebody to do it for me. But I gave up on trying to run the Discord. So the only thing I have is the Hustleholics Premium, where I share my Bolos, which I share the pictures of the item, what it's selling for on Amazon at the time of posting. And I share what I paid for it. I also share UPCs of items. So that's what I do for that. No, Susie. I don't think I got the 19. I don't think it's 19 because it didn't knock me out like that. You know what I mean? Like there was 2 bad days, and then the rest I started to get better. What I think is happening is my ears are blocked, and my nose. I'm congested up here. I'm very prone to sinus infections, and I always get them at least twice a year, the beginning of the year and the end of the year. So if my ears are still blocked tomorrow, I might take a visit down to the doctor, say, Doc, I don't even need to say nothing. Take a look in my ears. And he's going to look, and he's probably going to see all the goopy stuff that causes, your ears to block up and causes sinus infections. And I'm sure he'll be like, here is a amoxicillin or whatever to help you out. So hopefully we get better. I really like this song too, man. God, there's such good music that is not copywritten that's out right now. Oh, shout out to, listen, a lot of people want to know where I get my music from. I get my music from NCS. And I believe NCS stands for non-copyrighted songs. Danielle throwing up hashtag gang, 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 gang. Heather says, newbie here and anxious to learn. What are the scan apps you use, and when will you have your videos for setting up Amazon accounts? All right, Heather, here's a 2-point answer. Here's a 2-part answer. So the first question I'm going to answer for you is, what apps do I use? So generally speaking, when I'm in Walmart, because that's mostly where I am, I use the Amazon Seller app. I use the Walmart app to help me navigate hidden clearance or, confirm clearance, use scan and go, that type of thing. There is another app that I use called Scoutify 2. Scoutify 2 comes complimentary with a paid membership to Inventory Lab. Inventory Lab costs $50 a month. And Inventory Lab almost kind of replaces using Seller Central, but I personally like using Seller Central, so I use Scoutify 2. I pay for Inventory Lab just so I can use Scoutify 2. And the reason why I do that is because Scoutify 2 gives me a little bit more information than the Amazon seller app. So, for instance, when I scan with Scoutify 2, I like to look at the percentage of any given item in that category with the sales rank. I like to stay in the top 1 to 2% of any category with sales rank. And what also it does is I have a custom link built into Scoutify 2, which allows me to access a quick peek at Keepa, right? It's like an all-in-one. Keepa's built in. I don't have to use the Keepa, a separate Keepa thing. It just pulls it up right from the quick link in my Scoutify 2. So I use those generally all the time. Now, sometimes if I'm in Target, I will use the Circle app to see if I can price match anything, if anything's lower online or whatnot. But a lot of times things are not going to be cheaper online when you're shopping for clearance in-store at Target. And when you use the Target app, it does not give you in-store prices. It will only give you online prices. So, and that's just those are the basic tools I like to use when I'm out. Generally, I know I get asked a lot of times, what is the second app that I use? And I'm assuming they're referring to the Scoutify 2. That is something that I use all the time, and I pay $50 a month to use that. Yeah, I mean, I have a Discord server. I mean, maybe I'll bring it back. I guess I could bring it back. Somebody told me I can actually go on Fiverr and pay somebody to program the Discord. So that might be something I might look into. Let's see, how can I get on that reseller group? I need friends that understand this stuff. Yeah, for Bolos, definitely join the membership. I'll throw the link in. The link is in the top, but I'll drop the link here anyways in case you guys just want quick access. The Bolos that I drop is for the Hustleholics Premium membership. The Hustleholics Gang is going to get you access to different things in lives and perks of that nature. The Hustleholics Premium is going to get you access to all of that, plus bolos that are posted in the community tab. Plus, we're going to do special live videos. It's going to be different. 2022, we're really going to crush it. So I kind of let it go for a little bit because the move really messed me up. You know, it's a lot to move 1,500 miles away. Would love to see a vid with you doing some packaging for shipment into Amazon for FBA. Yeah, I mean, a big reason why I didn't even do that before was because I was using a prep center. And I mean, you know, it's something I could maybe consider. Anything similar or as good as BrickSeek that you use? No, I mean, I do use Tactical Arbitrage, which is for OA, and it scrubs a ton of different websites and compares it to Amazon, but it's for online arbitrage. BrickSeek is more for retail arbitrage. Even though they have an online feed and you can do online arbitrage with some of the items with BrickSeek, Tactical Arbitrage is really just about OA. So I do have a subscription to that, and I do pay $89 a month for that. Yeah, I have to start using Inventory Lab for packing up and shipping out, but I think I like Seller Central. Do you have a team or do you use a prep center? Do you see yourself hiring anybody soon? I work by myself and I'm wondering about utilizing a prep center. I like the idea of a prep center. The only thing is prep center can get pricey. You have to be in a certain range. Oh, wait a minute. Michael Canestrari has become a Hustleholics member. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Michael Canestrari, appreciate it. I like the idea of prep centers, but you have to be in a certain... You have to be in like a certain margin place. Like if you're doing, excuse me, if you're doing too little volume, it can eat away your profit. If you're doing too much volume, it can really eat away a lot of profit. You have to be in this certain space in the middle where you're looking to get from that small scale to a bigger scale. And the way I see prep centers, since that was the first one that I've ever used, prep centers are a good tool to have if you're trying to scale up. But once you get to a certain point, you have to get your own warehouse and hire your own people and get your own materials, because it just gets too damn expensive to do it. You know, at some point, you have to take on the responsibility and hire people to do it for you, because it's going to be so much less expensive in the long run, you know? Mr. Pat says, love your videos. I am moving from PA to Florida, Clearwater Largo by June. Can't wait to grow my eBay and Amazon businesses out there. And I wish you the best of luck. I love it here in Florida. Literally life-changing. Even more than quitting the job. Ariel Cordero says, great info. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I want to see something real quick. Let's watch again. I want to watch something one more time, okay? Because I need everybody. Give me 1 second. We need to watch this for a second. Boom 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 boom. All right. Ready? I need you guys to get on board with this, okay? I need you to understand. I need you to understand my whole point. Okay? I need you to understand it. Okay? So let me break this down. Oops. Wrong tab. Let me break this down. All right? Now, just listen to what happened. Let's go right here.
But I have to ask you guys too, so I get it on the back end. So either way, whether I pay tax now and save it later, or save tax now and pay it later.
All right, you're talking. Yeah. All right. I get it. You're talking.
If they say anything, it says 20.
Now, just watch how standoffish this woman is from the jump. Now, I'm looking at her from the line, and I'm just like, yo, this woman's going to give me an issue.
Items on this, but I have scan and go, so.
And it says literally on Scan and Go, bring it to self-checkout. Doesn't say go to any line. It says go to self-checkout.
I'm just going to see if they say anything. Ready? Let's see. Oh, I have Scan and Go.
So right off the bat, she says, you got to go to another line. I said, no, I don't. I have Scan and Go. Assuming that she knows what Scan and Go is. As a Walmart employee, you've been trained to know what a Scan and Go app is.
Way many items.
I have Scan and Go.
Way many items.
Now, way too many items. I have Scan and Go. Way too many. Like, she's not interested in understanding what I'm talking about. She just wants to talk. Now I'm getting pissed.
Excuse me.
She says she can't let me in. You know me. You know your boy. We walk in anyways.
Thank you. I have Scan and Go. You understand? I have to scan the QR code. I don't have to scan anything.
And then I'm trying to explain to her, I have Scan and Go. I have a QR code. I just have to scan the QR code. I don't have to scan all the items, all the other items. And she did not want to hear it. She just kept saying 20 items or less, 20 items or less, like a zombie, like a crazy zombie.
I have Scan and Go. It's already scanned. You're not understanding. Okay.
So at that point, I knew she just kept saying 20 items or less. So I just said, whatever. I'm just going to walk away. And now I'm aggravated. So this is what happens.
Yo, these Walmart associates are stupid, bro. They're stupid.
And she has on a yellow vest, which means she was a lead.
Stupid employees, man. I can't deal with it. These people need retraining.
All right, so somebody actually gave me a really good idea, and what I'm going to do next time is next time something like that happens, literally next time something like that happens, I'm going to go back to my truck, and then I'm going to come back in and I'm going to film it all, and I'm going to tell the woman, I'm going to say, I want to speak to the manager of this store, and then the manager is going to come down, and then I'm going to walk the manager over to the associate that had an issue with. And then I'm going to say, listen, I just had an interaction with this employee telling me that I couldn't come in here with scan and go when it says on the app that I should come into self-checkout. And I just have a feeling I'm going to be disappointed with even the management's response. But anyways, I just needed to clear that up, you know? But she had on a yellow vest, which means she was a lead, which means she was above a normal associate. You know? Today I had such a great experience today. If you guys, so listen to this. So that's the one side. That's a piss poor employee. That's poor customer service. That's somebody who doesn't want to listen. That's somebody who's miserable and just wants to shout commands, right? That's the left side, right? The right side is the good side, the experience I had today. In Walmart, if you didn't catch my IG live, I actually had a wonderful experience. It was so simple. I went in, scan and go, had 20 boxes. I scanned it. In my head, I was like, I'm going to have an issue. They're going to be like, why didn't you scan anything? You always have this thought that somebody's going to say something to you because you're just so used to everybody giving you crap. And what happened was, as I was walking away after the boxes and not scanning everything, right, because everything was just in scan and go, the woman goes to me, thank you, Richard, have a good day. And I look back and I go, thank you, appreciate you. And I walked out. And it was such a good experience. You want to know why? Because she had it on her PDA that came up when I was ringing. She knew that I paid. She knew what I paid for. And my name came up. And she even thanked me after instead of making you feel uncomfortable. That was good customer service today. And I commend that employee at Walmart for providing that great customer service. Guys, a few more minutes and we're going to end it for tonight. Let's see. Can I ship an oversized box in its original package, like a ceiling fan in a large box? Can anyone help with an answer, please? Thanks for the help. Jason, so what I would do is if the box is big enough, I usually just tape it and send it. If it's a ceiling fan, I'm probably just going to make sure I tape all the edges, make sure everything's taped up nice and tight. And I would throw a label on it and just ship it as it is. And you pay for that service, correct? And you pay for that service. And the reason why it doesn't matter if you have 1, 2, or 50 items is because all of your items are already scanned. You know what I mean? You're not going to sit there and take up a register and self-checkout for a long time because you've already scanned all the items. You just have to scan the QR code on the screen at the self-checkout, and then you just go on your way. But apparently, they were not aware of that. So, let's see. What up, Chacho? Richie sent in used game with no restrictions. When they got, they were removed and are overplayed. Used games, how do I get them back? I tried from inventory, but quantity shows 0. They could be damaged. I would contact seller support and ask them. It could be a damage. Maybe they damaged it out. I'm not too sure. I haven't heard of anybody that has successfully linked their tax exempt to the scan and go. I now scan my receipt into the Scan and Go app. I know. Let's see. Yellow vest at Walmart are customer service associates. Oh, yeah, always customer service, all right. Not leads, just work at the front of the store. Gotcha. Management is the reason associates don't know programs. I agree. They don't train them. They probably don't get paid enough. Not yet, but there's a workaround for the tax exempt card. You need to use Scan and Go, then go to a register with an associate, give them tax exempt card, then scan the QR code on the register. Yeah, but you can't do that at self-checkout though, you know? Do you have any shoppers to do runs for you? No, I do everything myself. Right. That's right. I would be faster than everybody in the line. That's right. Well, all right, guys, look, we've been on this live for over an hour and a half. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, girls, so much. And thank you and shout out to everybody that just subscribed during this live. Shout out to everybody that became a Hustleholics member. And if you haven't, again, consider joining. I did cancel the $2.99, so you will not be rebilled for that $2.99 membership. You will have to rejoin, re-sign up the Hustleholics membership to continue to get perks for the membership. So, guys, thank you all so much. Tomorrow we're going to be doing an unboxing. We're not going to be doing Pokemon cards. I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I got some graded comics that I want to share with you guys. And Saturday is my collectible spotlight where I do different things. So I will see you all back here tomorrow. Not sure what time yet. We're going to check out some graded comics and do some good stuff. So, and Sunday, Sunday's always our Sunday fun day. So peace out. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I love my Hustleholics. You guys rock. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you guys on the next hustle. Peace.